what's going on? Welcome to the Cokesbury Student Ministry Show. I'm here with my very sad friend, Reid. What's wrong, pal? What's got you down, clown?
That's not that important, but I was just supposed to be in Greece right now.
You're telling me that COVID-19 has taken away your European vacation?
Yeah.
What if I could bring Greece to you right now?
I don't know how you could do that. That doesn't make any sense.
Through the magic of television and science and math, we have a green screen.
Oh.
And
when did that get here?
Yeah, I have this this magic button. So whenever I click it, we'll just go there immediately.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
Hey,
sure.
Get ready to get your grease on, pal. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, Sandy.
This is not what I
that's the wrong. That's
not this grease.
Hey,
that's pretty nice.
I mean, look at, we are here in Athens. Yeah. That's, man, what were you gonna do on your, how are you gonna spend your great Greek vacation?
I was gonna eat a lot of gyros. I was gonna dip them into some tzatziki.
How are you gonna talk like this?
Yes.
I don't even know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I might have.
Maybe. Like,
Who
we
knows?
could do other, like, Greek stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, the Olympics.
That happens.
Yeah, here.
We could do them, probably.
We could probably recreate the Olympics.
Yeah.
This
has been great.
This has been so fun.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Joshua. What's up, buddy? Welcome to
Why are you in Greece? I was just working, and we're literally.
Well, Reid lost his summer trip this year, so we were taking him there now.
Dude, I'm sorry, man.
Is there anywhere you want to go?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the Czech Republic this summer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
COVID.
Buckle up, buddy, because here we go in 3, 2, 1, bang!
Dude, this is Prague.
This is Prague.
This is Prague. Yeah, Prague.
You know, they
Prague,
always
however they say it. Yeah.
Prague in springtime is divine.
They have always said that.
Yeah. What should we do?
Always.
What should we do here in Prague while we're here?
Let's just go see the nature, man.
Yeah,
the castles.
nature.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa!
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you
Welcome
gonna do?
Welcome to Prague. Where is that? Where we are?
Yeah, I think so.
Prague.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty cool.
So we're just kind of recreating some summer vacations that we lost.
Yeah.
So is there anywhere that you wanted to go?
Well, we had talked about going to France. I've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower, so.
Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Baby, we already got it!
Yeah, baguette, du café. Oh, you like the Eiffel Tower? Oh, I ain't talking like this.
The cappuccino!
That's amazing.
And then what you thought it would be?
Amazing.
Yeah, here with us doing
That's
all these
cool.
weird accents and stuff.
This is exactly how you pictured France.
Exactly.
We literally blend in. We don't stick out at all.
No,
They're
no
literally
one-
not
no.
suspicious at all.
Hey, are you France? Are you American? We cannot tell. That's what they're. That's basically.
Josh, is there any place you wanted to go?
Man, there's a place that I've always wanted to go. Because you know I'm a big fan of the Premier League.
Yeah.
And so I always wanted to go to Old Trafford in Manchester to see a game.
Oh yeah, to see a match.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
We did it. We're here.
We're here.
Look at this place.
I've never actually been to a soccer game before.
Well,
Yeah, I
welcome,
haven't
buddy,
either.
to the greatest
Yeah.
club in
Yeah.
the
I
haven't either.
world.
Whoa!
Hey! WATE meteorologist Ken Weathers, what are you doing?
Vacation, visiting my favorite team.
Hey, mine too.
Hey,
Right there.
Wow.
Hey, real quick, how do we use this green screen? Do we just go like this a lot, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't wear green.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably.
That's a good no.
That's a
That's
good.
a
That's
good
a good.
idea.
That's
Big
a great.
The colors, yeah.
Well, this has been
This
amazing.
is
It's
fun.
been so fun.
Yeah, this is the
But,
greatest vacation ever. Yeah.
Well,
Guys, it's time to get to what we came here to do.
Yeah.
The Cokesbury Student Ministry Show.
Hey, thanks a lot, Josh. Appreciate it. If you've got any plans for this weekend, it looks actually very nice. Tons of sunshine across the area, light winds, but it does get a little more humid, especially as we get later in the weekend into early next week, which could lead to some scattered thunderstorms. Back to you, Josh.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're nearing the end of season 1 of the Cokesbury Student Ministry Show, and we've got a lot of ideas that we just didn't get a chance to film. So we want to share those with you now. And we're calling these uncut gems. Actually, wait, can we say that? Legal.
Yeah,
Can we?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine.
So really, these are no bad ideas, asterisk, but actually it's not that good of an idea, but thank you for being creative and submitting that to the team, so we will take it under consideration. Here's our first segment, a safe place for a soapbox. So the idea is you bring in a soapbox and then you stand on it and then you get 30 seconds to just yell about stuff that makes you angry.
Why can't people use apostrophes correctly?
Perfect. All right. So the next, this is great stuff. All right, so the next one we had, this idea was called Mount Rushmore, where everyone would come in and we would share our Mount Rushmore of great things. Just real quick, we'll share, here's a little taste of it. Okay, ready? Mount Rushmore of colors.
Red.
Blue.
Green.
Orange.
And that's your Mount Rushmore. All right. Hey, no bad ideas, but this wasn't a great one. It's called Dr. Seuss Raps, featuring your boy, Sam I Am Green Eggs. And, okay, see, that's why it didn't work. Okay, here we go.
Oh!
All right, another one's called A Safe Place to Be Sad. So the idea is you come in and you've got something that really bums you out, and then you just start talking about it.
I'm really sad about COVID-19.
And then I take a couple of ice cubes, pour them down your shirt, and then I just go, are you still sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work all the time. Another fan favorite is called Covert Cobra, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So what we do is we release a snake in the studio, and then we turn off all the lights, and if you find the snake, you win. Joke's on you, the snake's already here. Hit the lights!
I found it!
Reid wins.
Wow, okay.
Covert Cobra. TM, intellectual property. All right, okay, the last one is called Relay Ratatouille, where your team is going to become essentially a classic Italian dish. So it starts out with a giant kiddie pool full of marinara sauce, and you're the meatballs wearing brown sweatshirts. So then you get in, and then you roll around, but then we've got so they're all stretched out like this. Oh no! So they're all stretched out like this, and then you gotta stack on top of each other, and then move at a slow pace, but bake slide of Parmesan cheese, and that is how you end up with sweatpants full of buttered noodles. And then the first one to say, it's a delicioso, wins. And now, over to Ken, check of the weather.
Josh, you just came to me, man. It's the same thing. Sunny, humid, chance of weekend thunderstorms.
What's up, Cokesbury students? Welcome back to your favorite segment, the joke and the meme of the week.
Hey,
we are here.
Whoa, hey, buddy.
What?
Why don't you take a week off?
This?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is not planned.
No, we're good.
I have jokes and everything.
Yeah. So, like we were saying, welcome to the new joke and meme of the week.
Got a joke?
Do you have a joke?
I mean, I have a joke about pizza.
Oh.
Never mind, it's too cheesy.
Nice!
And now we throw it to you.
Yeah, over to you.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's go and pull up this first meme here for this meme in real life. First of all, my favorite person ever, Danny DeVito. Just a wonderful man.
An aggressive photo.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, when you're at 3 a.m. reading all 476 comments of two strangers arguing on the internet, you know, when you're just being a troll over here and you're just laughing it all in. Meme in real life, please. Now, let me be real. I did not do this at 3 a.m. I like to be asleep. I sleep a ridiculous amount of time. As you can see, the barbecue chips and everything like that. So, it was a really good meal right there. So, yeah.
This is also an aggressive photo.
Yes, it is.
This has been very aggressive. Is this every week we do this?
Every week. Yeah, it's every week. Very aggressive. Full in. Yeah.
And this has been
your joke and meme
of the week.
And now, for a check on the weather, over to you, Ken.
Hey guys, it's Reid back again this week. And if you know much about me, you may know that I love action movies. So I love basically all movies, but action movies have a special place in my heart. And there's one particular movie that is just one of my all-time favorites, and it's called Speed. So I don't know if you've heard of Speed, but it came out in 1994, and the plot is pretty simple. So there's this police officer played by Keanu Reeves, and a bad guy has strapped a bomb to the underside of a public transport bus. Now the catch is, if the bus goes under 60 miles an hour, the bomb will go off. So the bus has to keep going above 60 miles an hour at all times, or everyone on it will die. And it's a very intense, fast-paced, non-stop movie. Basically, the majority of the movie is them just trying to keep this bus above 60 miles an hour, crashing through LA, basically destroying everything in their path, and trying to dismantle this bomb at the same time. So it's incredible because it's one of the only action movies where all the characters would just love to slow down. They'd all love to take a break, stop going this fast, and just like return to their normal lives. They'd love to stop moving. I'm gonna come back to this example here in a minute. So I led with the plot of Speed, but I have a pretty intense movie habit, basically. So every year I try to watch somewhere between 350 and 400 movies. Some years are more successful than others, but if you do some quick math, that's at least a movie a day. So my two biggest years in recent memories for watching movies were 2016 and 17. In 2016, I watched 482 movies. In 2017, I watched 446 movies. So I wouldn't say these are my two best years of movie watching though. So after these couple years, I realized I was starting to just watch them so that I could get my numbers higher. You know, I was just trying to reach my goal, kind of go as high as I could, watch as many movies as I could, and it affected the types of movies I watched. So I'd watch shorter movies, or easier to watch movies, or ones that didn't really challenge me in any way. So I know it sounds crazy, but I was just shooting for as high numbers as I could get. So then, a couple years after that, I decided to slow down, watch fewer, and by fewer I still mean in the mid 300s range, but watch fewer movies and watch things that I've been trying to watch for a while, or that might be a little more challenging or interesting to me, and care less about the numbers and more about the experience I get watching them. So I was just trying to consume as much information as I could, right? I didn't care what it was about or how it worked through my mind or anything like that. I was just trying to consume information. I think we also do this as Christians. In this series, we've been talking about what's essential in our lives because we're figuring out every day what's essential and what's non-essential. We're figuring out a lot of things are non-essential when there's a pandemic. And we're also figuring out that there are some essential things. And today I want to talk a little bit about self-care. And I want to talk about the process of slowing down and what that can do for your life. So this quarantine has caused a lot of us to slow way down, right? Maybe you are a person who just had a packed calendar. Every night of the week you were doing something prior to this, and then all of a sudden everything was canceled. Everything, there was nothing you could do, and you had to slow down. Now it's not 100% great. It's not great to go from that 60 miles an hour where you feel like the world might stop spinning if you stop. It's not great to go from that to zero real fast, but if you look around, the world is still spinning, right? Even though we're way slower. So there's many aspects of this pandemic that are awful and that have just destroyed the country and the world in so many ways. But if we're looking for some essential and positive things to learn from it, I think slowing down and learning to care for ourselves might be the most important. So what does God say about self-care? This comes from Genesis 2 verses 1 through 3. And this is right after God has created the world. It's the creation story, and this is the seventh day. So it says, "So the creation of the heavens and the earth and everything in them was completed. On the seventh day, God had finished his work of creation. So he rested from all his work. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because it was the day when he rested from all his work of creation." So God didn't complete creation. He didn't make Adam and Eve and then rush down to the earth and start telling them how they need to be efficient, how they can never stop working, how they need to fill their calendars so full of stuff just to keep the world going. No, on top of all that, God sits down and he says, you know what? I did all this. This is great. I need to return to it soon. I'm sure there's more to be done, but I need to take a break myself. I need to rest. I need to care for myself. Even God had to do that. So people started to call this day, or the representation of this day, the Sabbath. It's a day once a week where we intentionally rest and focus on God. In the Christian faith, it's often Sunday. That's the day we go to church as well. So this pandemic has forced us to slow down. It's almost forced us into like a constant seventh day or Sabbath, honestly. So it's taken away our chance to do a lot of the things we'd love to be doing, right? But if you look closely, it's also given us this opportunity to slow down and look at how we're treating ourselves. It can be the most simple things that we're neglecting. Are you getting the sleep you need to? Maybe you've decided you need to start exercising a little bit. Maybe you finally have time to read that book that's been on your shelf for a while. Or maybe you have time for the first time in months to be bored. I love to be bored. It's honestly, I think, a really underrated thing. My best ideas come during times of boredom. So maybe you need to let yourself be bored. So let your mind wander. Think of ways that you can take care of yourself. Think of how you can slow down your life so that you're always able to focus on what's most important. And that, honestly, we talked about that last week, is that's your relationship with others and with God. That's way more important than that busy, full calendar. So God provides us the rest that we need. He even made it an integral part of our week. He made sure that it was there every week. So let's not pass up the opportunity to rest in Him. We're kind of forced into this right now, but that doesn't mean we need to pass it up or just blow straight by it and can't wait to get back to our busy lives. Let's enjoy the slowing down. Let's enjoy the rest, because sometimes we might be going 60 miles an hour and just feel like we need to stop. And you'll be wanting a time closer, or a time more like this back at some point. So what's our next step? It's to remember the Sabbath. Not just because we're supposed to think about it once a week and get some rest, but whenever we feel like life is moving too fast for us, we know we can rest in God. The world may say that we can't slow down, or it's all gonna crumble, or all fall apart, or our lives will start to not look the way we want them to. But God demonstrated to us in this creation story just how vital rest is to our well-being.
You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise to your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. Let's sing that again. Sing, all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise to your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. To your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise to your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only.
You see, God doesn't just want us consuming information like I was with movies. He doesn't want us just going 60 miles an hour with no end in sight. He wants us to seek transformation. And I genuinely think that can only come when we allow ourselves to slow down and rest and reflect on what's most important in life. So will y'all take a moment and slow down with me this week? Let's pray. Lord, thank you for giving us this opportunity to rest in what you've designed for us and to rest in your creation, God. I pray you will allow us to be open to that and to not just long to be busy again, God. I pray you'll allow us to see the goodness that can come from slowing down and resting, Lord. Thank you for everything you've given us this week, God, and I pray you'll prepare us for the coming week. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Yeah, I hope to be out of here soon. I don't know. It keeps coming back to me like every 2 seconds, and it's the same thing. It's sunny, humid. I don't know. Hopefully soon. Yeah. All right.